Your August 11th partial solar eclipse is the final eclipse of the Trinity of eclipses and holds the energy of the Lion's Gate alignment. For many starseeds, this may not seem like the highest energy point when looking at the frequencies felt within the 27th of July total lunar eclipse and the Lion's Gate. Yet this eclipse is most significant. For it is this eclipse, as the final of the Trinity, that is the curtain call, if you will, for this particular energetic. And it is at this time that you witness the fruits of the seeds that were the previous two eclipses. Within the third dimension, there is a significant shift within your media and social media worlds. The crumbling of the old media, the downfall of the service-to-self structure here, has been evident for quite some time upon your planet. But it was at the time of your Lion's Gate alignment, 8/8/2018, that the flip between your front door media, the old media system, and the back door media, the new media of light, took place. We could call this the media pole shift, if you will, for the old media is now backdoor, or should we say takes a back seat, and it is the new media of light that is now front door media. Front door delivery of news and your entertainment systems shall follow. Prominent starseed new media of light platforms, targeted by service-to-self control factions, has created yet more exposure of and awareness of the said targeted new media platforms, giving them a much wider reach and thus audience. This backfiring of intended plot to discredit, ban, cease and destroy said new media of light platforms has been the final nail in the coffin, so to speak, for the old media platforms. And this begins the crumbling of the old system and the media pole shift. This is just one shift taking place around the time of the Lion's Gate alignment and the 11th of August partial solar eclipse, the final eclipse in the Trinity. There are other aspects of shifting of power, shall we say, taking place within political and financial arenas. However, it is the media that delivers to the peoples of your world the stories and tales that occur around your planetary community. And now your new media of light, coming in from the reporters and deliverers of information and truth that are star-seeded individuals, marks a major turning point that can be tangibly seen and felt. Ascension ramps up at this time of the great reveal of truth and the great awakening to reality. The multidimensional streams are intertwined, for what occurs within your third dimension is mirrored within the other dimensions, and vice versa. As above, so below, and as below, so above. Therefore, pole shifts, the flipping, swapping and exchanging of polarity, occurs beyond the third dimension. Within the fourth dimensional reality, where your emotions are fed or linked to, should we say, there is opportunity for the healing of karmas and family traumas and buried issues. We have been asked the question, does this mean that you must forgive the family member that has wronged you? We say to you that you do not have to do this, only that there is an opportunity for healing and balancing and integrating within self. Therefore, it is self that is forgiven, and the energy of forgiveness flows through self. Through the knowing of other as self and the unity with other selves, forgiveness shall take place. One does not have to forgive another when one sees, feels, and knows the unity with other. Forgiveness is there for you. And if this extends into your heart for another, then so be it. For this is cathartic for you. It shall bring you liberty from bonds, ties, and chains. Yet so too stand strong. The sword of Excalibur, raised with assertiveness, empowerment, and strength, is also part of your journey. Forgiveness does not mean allowing a negative action to continue. Neither does it mean weakness or surrender to the whims and controls of another. This opportunity for the healing of family traumas and karmas is an opportunity, therefore, for empowerment and for the true realizations of unity and what that means to you and to all. Critical mass is reached for these ancestral clearings, blood ties, and quantum entanglements with others in multiple timelines. The opportunity is a gateway. It is a node point. If you are in alignment with cosmic flow, it will happen naturally. For those who feel they have had enough of oppression, enough of playing the victim, you will hold high the sword of Excalibur and find the meek voice of the mouse within becomes the roar of the lion. Sirius power lines present to you the empowerment of the indigo warrior, and at critical mass this occurs en masse, evidenced beautifully at the time of the 11th of August partial solar eclipse. The sins of the father shall no longer be the sins of the son. As you clear, you change, you jump timelines, you pole shift. You utilize the phenomenon that is the Mandela effect to your advantage, and you navigate the time matrix as you do the space matrix. Your awareness is multidimensional at this time. And as the high energetics of the triple eclipse gateway and the Lion's Gate alignment flow through you at tumultuous speed, your accelerated DNA strand formation gives you the ability to Stargate jump back through the triple eclipse gateway and relive it over and over as you process, and integrate. Welcome the daydream at this time. Do not berate yourself for switching off, if you will, for this is truly when you switch on. Pay attention to your dreamtime experiences and become the dream weaver, the storyteller of your own life, the songstress of your own song, the author of your own adventure. Within the fifth dimension, the awareness of the plasma realities and what they are thundering towards critical mass as a snowball gathering momentum and size as it rolls over and over down the snow-covered hills. The Sirius memory pathway is conjunct with the Atlantean memory pathway, and you begin to see the unification within your memories, your time periods, your planetary systems, and your dimensions. This brings about a full third dimensional and fifth dimensional merge. This presents as you feeling as though you have lost your grip on reality, and you say to yourself, "Have I lost my fifth dimensional awareness? Why does everything appear so third dimensional? Is my ego taking over? Is my higher self taking a back seat? Why am I losing my awareness and my bliss and seeing the third dimensional drama so clearly around me, coming in from this direction and from this person and from this situation?" Dear starseeds, this is the way it works. The retrograde planetary energy is as the archer to the bow, As he pulls back the bow, he gives that bow momentum and direction as it picks up speed and launches itself through an accelerated and precise trajectory. Only then does it reach the target, the inner core of the Stargate, the bullseye that is the central point. Worry not at this temporary slip into the third dimensional state, for much is being integrated within you now. You are both at once, dear starseeds. You are your ego and higher self, third dimensional and fifth dimensional, human and angel, matter and antimatter, physical and non-physical. The rainbow bridge betwixt, that we may call your fourth density, is your plasma reality. And you are creating it with all you do, all you feel, and all you see. You give it life, for manifestation occurs through your integration. The new Earth infinity portals are thus activated, and these are the stargates that present forth from an abundant sky of stars of which you are the seeds. Indeed, you are the seed points to manifestation, and thus seeds to stars. The stargates come online through your integration and balance as you walk the middle way, the fourth density, the rainbow plasma bridge that is the central point, the Tao of time. The infinity portals are such, for they are infinite as the figure 8, and it is the Lion's Gate alignment as the sun dances with its Sirius twin that fans the flames of the infinite. 8-8-18 Lion's Gate into the manifestation and fruition of the 11th of August partial solar eclipse, final eclipse within the Trinity. We leave you now with an incantation, meditation, activation specific to the 11th of August 2018 partial solar eclipse, final eclipse of the Trinity into infinity eclipse stargates. I have received the energetic codes through this eclipse Trinity into infinity stargate energetic. I hold these codes within me. I ask now that you assist me in the integration of these codes as I bring forward cosmic downloads and DNA uploads, creating the stargated upgrades of third dimensional and fifth dimensional merge. I thank you for presenting yourself to me as my higher self, so much closer than before as we move through the final eclipse of the Trinity. The veils between the worlds are thinned at this time, and you are closer and closer and closer until we merge, until we are one. You are me and I am you. We occupy the same body, the same consciousness. I see through your eyes the cosmic wonders of the Garden of Eden, and you see through my eyes the world of man. You are the antimatter to my matter, and I am the child of the Father-Mother union. I hold strong to the unification of these multidimensional pole shifts that take place within and without this day. I give thanks for the star that you are, and for the seeds that I am, as I seed the stars of the memory fields in the name of Excalibur. I bring online the empowerment that is the mane of the lion, the paw of the Sphinx, and I allow my Egyptian, Lemurian, Atlantean and Syrian memories to come online and take their places within all that I am and all that I shall be. I am but a child, a baby in the ways of ascension. And my knowing this, my acknowledging this, and my integration of this makes me an ascended master. Then you, dear star, higher self aspect, stand as my beloved child, and the cycle begins again. I embrace this inner pole shift, and I give thanks and hold the highest gratitude for this experience that is the Trinity into Infinity Eclipse Lion's Gate alignment. I walk into the rebirthing pool, the plasma stargate that is the partial solar eclipse, and know that my celestial and my solar light codes are activated at this time. With unconditional love, with the greatest of blessings, this pole shift, this rebirth is all that I am. It is done. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9. In this channeled transmission, I enter into an expansive, transformative and activating exploration of interdimensional dialogue, discussing the mechanics of Stargate Ascension. This cutting-edge information holds key codes, maps and coordinates for the starseeds on Earth, as they go through this process of DNA reconstruction and regrouping of cosmic memory themselves. The significant codex of information is downloaded to the reader, as they, through this sacred text, are called by the Dragon, Excalibur, Crystalline Light Geometry, Atlantis, and the Emerald Flame. I am so very pleased to present my new book, The Infinite Helix and the Emerald Flame,